Amanda O'Brien, you write an awful lot of content for an awful lot of estate agents. Why do you think estate agents are programmed to be reactive rather than proactive with their marketing? Talk to me.
I think this is something that has been within estate agents since the year dot. And that's simply because the property industry can have so many, massive peaks and troughs, and it can happen, overnight, just like with COVID, really. And anything can happen. And so basically they make hay while the sun shines, and they're reaping it, getting it all in. But they don't think about what's going to happen 6 months down the line.
I mean, we're recording this in July, and estate agents, they've still got some staff out on furlough. They're running at 120, 150% of capacity, even with full members of staff.
Yeah.
But with the furloughs, they're at lower capacity. My biggest fear is that they're not actually planting the seeds in 6, 12, 18 months' time.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that. They're forgetting that what's happening now is actually also there's this backlog coming through as well, because there were no transactions really happening through March, April, May, and now what's happening is that there's this mini boom through the stamp duty holiday, but also this backlog. But unfortunately, some estate agents aren't seeing that this is a backlog. They just think that this is how it's going to be forever, and they're dealing with all this and forgetting to put stuff in place for down the line.
But that's easy to say for you, but these agents are putting in some serious hours.
Yeah, and I don't doubt that. I really don't doubt that. But somewhere along the way, they have to make room to do the marketing that is going to keep them going for the future. And that's where I come in, because obviously I can help with content, but they still need to take the time to actually decide, I'm going to do this, and look ahead.
So what exactly can you do for estate agents then?
So I write content for them, because I'm fully aware that a lot of estate agents can't write, and I don't mean that like that they can't write, that they're illiterate. What I mean is that not everyone's a writer. If you told me to go and sell a house, I'd have a good go at it, but I probably wouldn't do it as well as an actual estate agent. Same with estate agents. I will write the content; they just have to put it on their pages.
So how did you get into content writing for estate agents?
So I was doing a bit of work for a client who actually produces printed kind of corporate materials for estate agents. And during that time, I noticed that a lot of blog pages were neglected, and because I was having to research the websites, etc. And I noticed that there were a hell of a lot that had nothing on them, that the page was there and you could click through to it from the website, but then you were met with, tumbleweed. So I realized that it was a requirement for a lot of agents, but they wouldn't want to pay, huge amounts for it. So I knew there was a gap in the market, and writing has always been my passion. I've got 15 years experience of writing anyway. So I just decided to niche it down into the estate agents arena, really.
Why do you enjoy it?
Why do I enjoy writing or working with estate agents? Both. I don't know. Writing has always come naturally to me. It's just something that's just in me, and it's been in me since I was at school. I always wanted to be a journalist. Didn't really follow my dream. I wish I had. And I think it's just one of those things that if I'm just really passionate about it. If you're passionate about something, you enjoy it, don't you? I really enjoy my job. I don't mind getting up in the morning and doing my job. And I've had jobs where I have minded getting up in the morning, and doing it. So yeah. And estate agents, I don't know, I enjoy talking to them, even though they're always busy. Yeah, most of them are a good laugh, and it's interesting, and I have an interest in property as well, so it kind of all came together quite well.
What difference do you think your content makes for estate agents?
It just gives them some time back, and they know that they don't have to think about what topics to write, and when it's going to be ready, and actually sitting down and doing all that editing and proofreading and all the research that comes with it. So it just means they don't really have to make an effort anymore, and they can use it wherever they want as well. You know, there's no restrictions. So, yeah, it's just easy for them.
Thank you for your time today.
Very welcome. Thank you.